How you doing? Brother man alive, Lord. Brother man alive, Lord. Hello. He went live over on the YouTubies. I wonder how that happened. Now he's live over on the. Oh my God. How is he accomplishing such a thing? He's live everywhere now. Oh my God. How? Hey, y'all gonna have to live with a little bit of a echo because in my eternal quest to make this show the best show possible, I am now using my phone for YouTube, TikToks, and other things. It's other thing. So the layout might look a little bit different, but you know. Lord Jeebus, Lord. Magpie, we're gonna talk about some shit today. We are going to talk about some shit today. I sincerely hope y'all are ready. SZ's in the building. Can We Not's in the building. Magpie's in the building. We gonna talk about some bullshit today. I hope y'all bullshit meter is high. Because good Lord. Gonna get down, good Lord. Why they talking that bullshit? I was literally trying to figure out what to talk about on this Wild Wednesday. I was dead ass. I was struggling. Because there's so many different things I could talk about. I can talk about the fact that Sherry Redstone, the daughter of Summer Redstone, is bribing the Trump administration in our face. I can talk about that. That would seem acceptable. I can talk about that, right? Because that is a pressing matter that we are now watching as news or news organizations are bending the knee to this mook. I can talk about that. I could talk about the fact that this Epstein file shit is really dogging the current president of the United States and his administration. I can talk about that. I can talk about that. But I decided today that we got to talk about, once again, white people. Now, my fellow coffee beans of the Caucasian persuasion. Goddess Maeve, you got this. Goddess Maeve's getting ready to go into court. Everybody, put your thoughts in there. Give her some coffee bean love. Give her some coffee bean love, please. Thank you, Smoking Hot. I appreciate that. Turns out I have vitamin D deficiency and have to improve my living quality. I'm still working on sleeping more and giving outside more. Yes. Magpie, I take vitamin D medicine. I do. I take vitamin D medicine. Well, I take vitamin D. It's not some mystery cure. I take vitamin D. It happens. I had the same thing. Right, Senpai, what's happening? Kim 2.0's in the building. Dave the Lowlander is here. But Niagara Falls, what's going on, Jay? But I decided we got to talk about white folks. We got to. Because the story, my wife is good for this. My wife is good for this. Okay? My wife is the queen of doing this. She will find some shit on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok and she will send it to me. That's why she is Miss Villain. If you think I'm bad, listen, don't play. Do not play with that woman. But she sent me something yesterday. And no, Michael Pruitt's in the building. Now we can start. You're right, Michael. You're right. You're right, Michael. We can start now. Michael Pruitt's in the building. Thank you, Bombastic. I greatly appreciate that. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. I appreciate that. I could talk about the fact that the Trump administration and Republicans are trying to change the Opera House in the Kennedy Center and name it after Melania. I had my bear cootie cat on a bearskin rug in a jet with fake diamonds. Trump. I can talk about all that. But literally, if I talk about this story, it encompasses all. Okay? Angry's in the building. All right, I'm telling y'all, hey, if you on TikTok and you come in with that bullshit, if you bring your ass in here with that bullshit, I'm telling you, the mods I got, they leaving it with something.
I mean, I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
They from around the way. Do not play with them. Sincere Carter, what's going on? But this story, I ultimately decided on best encompasses every other story that I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, and this has been confirmed, this ain't something I'm making up. Hildebranch over on TikTok, Villains Guild member. He has a video about this. There are people of the Caucasian persuasion who are taking over small dead towns, and in some cases, building their own towns in the woods to make literal white-only enclaves. These places are put here so that they can, quote unquote, share white culture and white history, white culture, and things of that nature. Alice! Good morning, Alice. And to that I ask only one question. Why? 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 So let's have a frank and honest conversation this morning about that bullshit. But I want to start off first and foremost, horns in the air for the one and the only Ozzy Osbourne, who passed over yesterday. Horns in the air, ladies and gentlemen, horns in the air. Even I, a kid from the West Side Projects of Kansas City, Missouri, know who Ozzy Osbourne is and love Ozzy Osbourne for what he did. A true metal icon, a legend. Yes, Alice, I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. I grew up, I was raised in Roanoke Ridge Apartments, which are no longer Roanoke Ridge Apartments. But I was raised there. So in the past 2 days, we have lost icons. The late, great Malcolm Jamal Warner, who was not just Theo on The Cosby Show, but was an incomparable actor, poet, Grammy Award-winning poet. I'm going to say that again. Grammy Award-winning poet, and all-around good man. And yesterday we lost an icon in Ozzy Osbourne. Yes, we mourn them, but we also celebrate the accomplishments and the gifts they have given to our society. So with that, a moment of silence for both Malcolm Jamal Warner and Ozzy Osbourne. With that being said, let's start this show a little bit loud. Oh yeah. Skills time. Thomas, where did you get this great song? It's mine. I made it. Ladies and gentlemen, the skills.
East Coast, West Coast to the Midwest. Down south is where most of my riders live best. Tattoos on your chest, arm, neck, and face. Bandana, that is my last saving grace. East Coast, West Coast to the Midwest. Down south is where most of my riders live best. Tattoos
Oh, yeah.
on your chest, arm, neck, and face. Bandana.
Taz says that one of Ozzy's final interviews, he took the time to remind everyone that Trump is a felon. Get him up! Get him up! Get him up! Why do you jam out to your own music? Because it's mine. Big Sis is in the building!
Built like a hero, always be on the grind. In one take like the Nero, my lyrics always shine.
Ow!
Dangerous on this mic, cause my words flip and slice randomly like dice. Funny how you choose and pick your battles. They keep saying you number one, but I'm on top, yo, it's done. Dropping styles like Napalm, fake rappers think they so strong. Verses full of hype and always ready for a fight. Spontaneous, magnanimous. They can't get close enough to run with us. Me,
What?
ego, center of my cosmos.
What?
It's your best day and you like so, not close.
What?
The battle, get hard, get it raw. No emotions, I shake you until your chains fall off. What? Large, in charge, I set the bar high. Keep running with the big boys now. Get up, don't cry. Got skills.
Skills.
Make thrills, thrill.
Thrills.
Got skills.
Skills.
My style's skill. Got skills. I make thrills, thrill. Got skills. My style's skill.
That's just a little bit of snippet. That's just a snippet. That's just a snippet. I am going to do something that you guys have wanted me to do for a hot minute. I have three songs that I'm going to upload to Spotify. I don't think anybody will call them hits or anything. Who knows? But that is exactly what I'm going to do. That is one of the songs. It's called The Skills by Mr. Bishop. That would be my alter ego. But as we do every single morning, Godzilla -1 inhale. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. America, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to the sound of coffee. Before I begin, let me give you the universal sign, the universal language, the universal mantra of the coffee beans and the sound of coffee.
How you doing? I woke up. Everybody else, because I woke up. That's how I look at it. You all had a chance until I woke up. Today's mine. That's just what it is.
Every person around the world had a chance until the coffee beans woke up. You should have worked faster. Y'all should have worked faster. The day probably would have belonged to you. Until the coffee beans got their asses up. Sorry, the day belongs to us, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain. I am the brutalist, the top seat, the big man, leader of the Villains Guild. I went and got my teeth cleaned yesterday. Number one, because I can. And number two, the Army pays for it, the military, the VA pays for it. But one of the things that I noticed, when I smiled afterwards, at least 6 pairs of panties worn by women who are just now going through menopause fell for no reason whatsoever. And they knew. Villain's sexy in the mud, you know what I mean? He out there. My panties just dropped. I don't know how that happened. That's right, Taz. That's right, Taz. Just the mere mention of me getting my teeth cleaned. There's some women going through menopause is like, just one more time, daddy. Just one more time, daddy. Yo, mama, argue with her. Me, don't argue with me. Get your C's, turn them sideways, raise them in the air, and acknowledge your coffee bean. OCB, 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 OCB. Oh, Lord, Jeebus, Lord. One time for the one time, one time for the one time, one time for the one time. Put them ones up. Acknowledge Brisepolis the cactus, always in our hearts, always in our hearts, always in our hearts. Tell you right now, the mods is on that shit. Don't play. Let me introduce you to the hottest studio audience of all time. The Percolators! Now, pat yourself on the back. Give yourself a high five. Stand up for your damn self, ladies and gentlemen. For the reason this show is the hottest radio show on internet radio today, the Coffee Beans. Hold on. Can we not say they speak fluent Thomas soundboard? Hey, I told y'all this show is 90% soundboard. I don't know what's going on, man. What am I supposed to tell y'all, man? I don't know what to tell you. All right. All right, so like I said, today's Why Wednesday is quite a question. It's quite a conundrum. Seriously.
Why?
What is going on with Del Whites? Can we ask this question openly and honestly? What is going on with Del Whites? Magpie said, I literally said in a random ass Discord server, this might get Boapped, and everyone was so confused. Hey, my sister JB is in the building. Phyllis Killer Philly, yeah? One of the 6 founders. Listen, Magpie, you can't be going outside of our Discord server telling people they got Boapped. You can't do that. You ain't gonna understand. They don't understand. Hey, I need y'all to understand something. If you were a coffee bean, a long-time coffee bean, y'all will realize we don't translate well. Our shit does not translate well. Y'all can't be out here telling people, hey, yo, I'm leaving here with something. They're going to go,
But you're in the store. You're actually supposed to leave here with something. You're supposed to go buy something and put money in people's pocket, and then you leave with something.
that shit ain't going to work. Listen, if You get into an argument with somebody, you tell them,
Your mama still working in them $10 houses?
they ain't gonna understand that. Tracina tells them I tell people about Giraffe Coochie at work all the time. See, that's universal. Higher than Giraffe Coochie. That's universal. That like you can be high on life and tell them, man, I'm higher than Giraffe Coochie. They would think you're Matthew McConaughey, but that's okay. That's okay. But you can't just walk around telling people, hey yo, your mama work at a $10 house. They're gonna go, excuse me?
I have no idea what a $10 house is. What are they doing at $10? Is she just there playing craps? Like, what is she doing in the time?
Come on, man. You can't be doing that. You walk up to somebody and tell them,
You got to bring ass to get ass.
they gonna wonder if you're talking about donkeys. Ah, shit. That shit don't translate, kids. This is why it's a good morning, Katie. This is why this is a very special group. This shit don't translate very well. You walk around telling people, say, hey, if somebody, you having a fight with your boyfriend or girlfriend or significant other or whatever, and you tell them, eject Dosito, cuz they gonna look at you and go, excuse me? That means get out, Ralph. Ralph, I told you to get out of my house. No, you didn't tell me to get out of your house. You said something about ejectos. They're like, no, Ralph, I said. You can't be doing that, man. Hey, Magpie. Magpie, you ever heard of the Court of Owls? The secret society? That's us. We're the Court of Owls in this bitch. If they're the Court of Owls, we're the gallon of coffees. We're the Court of Coffees. A gallon of coffees. Oh no, DJ said I did that last night on a phone call. DJ, did you really tell somebody eject Dosito cuz on a phone call? Come on, sis. Come on, sis. Don't do that. The half gallon of coffees. Hey, Angry. We're the half gallon of coffees. Jay Thomas is in the building. Oh my God. Picture of the crow. Can we not exit lock screen? Uploaded it. Yes, please do. Please do. Share that in the Discord chat. All right, so what we're gonna talk about today is why Wednesday was designed for. Okay? Let me get serious for a few seconds. When I tell y'all this country lives off of atrocities and amnesia, I am not bullshit. America lives, thank you, Candy. America lives off of atrocities and amnesia. They'll do some effed up shit and then they'll go, I don't know what you're talking about. That was so long ago, sir. They were wearing buckled shoes and powdered wigs, sir. So that's what we do. But in the annals of this country, the atrocities number in the thousands. There's an entirety of the Red Summer of 1919 to 1921, where white folks just said, hey, there's 4 Negroes over there doing doo-wop. Better kill them. Right? The list of towns that no longer exist, that were black only, well, they were not black only, but they were black towns, built by black folks with their hands and things of that nature. And it wasn't like they just said, well, you know, I'm tired of being around all this melanated excellence, goddammit. I'm just gonna leave. No.
a white dude was saying, I saw a black guy over there doing the boots on the ground challenge, burn the town. Or some white girl would go, I think a black man's eyelash touched me. I want him lynched, and they burn down the town. Oh, Kofi Luwak. Who did say Kofi Luwak? God damn it, SC. Our means of torture, our oops is giving him Kofi Luwak and not telling him. Hey, SC. Man, listen, that's how your ass end up on the first 48, SC. You can't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Sunshine Rain's in the building. Good morning. So there is a history of the Caucasian power structure taking black folks and all that they work for off the census. Okay, so that's a no. All right, there's no well that was so long ago, bitch. I don't want to hear it. Okay, the state of Oklahoma waited out the last 3 survivors of the Tulsa massacre just so they didn't have to pay them, bitch. I don't want to hear what you're talking about. I don't give a what you hang with, all right? With that being said, the question now becomes, why are far-right white folks wanting a segregated town of their own? Can somebody, what is that? What the F is that? First off, they say it's because they're trying to preserve white culture. Excuse, what? Okay. Let me gather my dark side energy to say this. What the hell is white culture? What is white culture? What is white culture? We have established that there is absolutely, throughout history, throughout all of recorded history, there is no country called white. None. Zip. Zilch. Zero. Goose egg. There is no country called white. None. There was no wars that white fought. There was no country that white conquered. None of that. It does not exist. Now, I mean, there is no white culture because there is no white country. White was a consolation prize given to dumb, poor white folk or dumb, poor folk. San Juan, good morning. Given to poor, dumb folk. That's it. White. Everybody knows remember the old Price is Right? Remember the old Price is Right? All the people at the end of the show that didn't get a chance to get on stage, what did they get? A consolation prize. Usually it was a year's supply of rice-a-roni, and I was jealous. Like, you know what I mean? What up, Ram? Y'all remember this? Contestants not appearing on stage will receive a year's supply of rice-a-roni. Then we get a vacuum cleaner from Hoover. It looked great, but you know. So if you didn't get your ass on stage, you got a consolation prize, right? America's greatest consolation prize is giving poor people white. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? You're still. Now I gotta sound like Tim Wise. You're still poor. You're still not being paid well. You are still working in situations with that is back-breaking labor. But oh wow, you have a cape. It's a big old long white cape that is slowly but surely getting dusty in the dirt.
but it's white. So, in that spirit, before I begin this show, I want y'all to keep something in your head. If you've ever watched the show Good Times, you remember the theme music. Good times, you remember that, right? I just want you to remember the last refrain of the opening song. Ain't we lucky we got 'em? Do, 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 do. Good time. Yes, Theo, I did see Superman. I liked it. I absolutely liked it. It was a thorough, enjoying thing. I will go back and see it pretty soon. Now, I want you to keep that last refrain in mind when I change the lyrics and screw up everything. Ain't you lucky you got it? Do, 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 do. White land. White land. White land. Now, here's the question. Why do you need white land? Now, mind you, this is happening outside of Springfield, Missouri. This is happening in the upper north part of Arkansas. There is a patch of land between Idaho, Washington State, their little border. They're trying it there. In other words, these people are hell-bent on making what everybody here in the chat has said is a sundown town, but what I like to call white land. So think about this. You, anti-racist Caucasian person who knows your ethnicity, you're Dutch Irish, you're whatever, right? You understand that there is no land called white. You understand that white, the designation white was a consolation prize, like a year's worth of rice-a-roni because you didn't get on the stage at Price is Right. You understand it is absolutely worthless. You understand this. You make it your business to understand this. And you're doing whatever it is that you do during the day, reading the newspaper, scanning any TikToks, whatever. And you hear this. We're building a place here that preserves white culture. And it's exclusive. We are all volunteering to get together to preserve white culture. And then you hear, oh, that's white land. Excuse me, I said we are gathering together to share white culture. Bitch is white land. Bitch is white land. Yeah, but it's actually us all volunteering to get together and taking over the small towns so that we can preserve white culture. Bitch, it's white land. It is white land, bitch. Stop lying. Chuckles, I ain't talking about you. Well, maybe I am. Chuckles has always struck me as one of them people looking at it like, oh shit, white nonsense. I'm going to walk over here. Oh no. Chuckles has always struck me as the dude that when he see white nonsense, he's like that old black man in The Color Purple. What do we always say he do? Good night, yo. Chuckles is like, bitch, I ain't staying here for this. Chuckles goes to a restaurant to have eggs over hard, 2 pieces of wheat or sour bread, either wheat or sour bread toast, a cup of coffee, lightly creamed with 2 sugars, and turkey bacon. It's not overcooked. And there he is sitting. Tawana, send me a DM. I'll see what I can do. Here he is, enjoying his breakfast that he has every morning, scanning the TikToks, and he hears, we're about to make ourselves a town where we get to share white culture. And there's a bunch of white people talking about, yeah, let's go make a town so that we can share white culture. Chuckles, seeing all of this, politely puts a big tip next to his food, because he ain't eating around all of this shit, and he goes, good night, yo. So I was like, this is much bullshit going on, bro. Time for me to go. Good night, yo. He didn't pack up his shit. He drops a 50 on the plate and just, good night, yo. Chuckles, where you going? Away from this shit. So, oh, thank you, San Juan. I appreciate that. So, here are these people that want to, quote unquote, preserve white culture, and they're going to make towns. White land. Buenos dias, Daddy. It was beautiful, woman. What white culture? Now, I can tell you, listen, I'm going to give some descriptions of white culture. Then I will tell you what my wife called it. All right? Mind you, my wife is Caucasian. I'm going to tell you what she said. But first, I'm going to give you everything I think it is. I'm going to tell you what my wife said. But first, let me give you all the other shit. Okay? And these are just jokes. White culture is unbarbecued spare ribs. Ribs just gray. Ribs look like the bog that Remick was talking about, dancing, stomping or doing whatever to Dublin. On the rock, the ribs is just great. On the rock, here come these gray ass ribs and dancing an Irish jig. Gray ass spare ribs. On the rock, your ribs are gray as hell. Don't know it as hell. Rock and roll that Dublin. Okay. Gray ass spare ribs. White culture is literal line dancing. Like they dance in a line. Don't get me wrong. I loved that part of Sinners. Rocky Road to Dublin is the shit. Especially the way he was singing it. I was like, yo, I want to get on this road, but hold on, did we already get somebody? Yo, Smoking Hot is out here doing the Lord's work. Listen. That's one. I didn't even see it. I didn't even see it. Right? What? Angry. I was just getting ready to say that. Mayonnaise sandwiches. Now,
I have indulged in mayonnaise sandwiches. Oh my God, Rice Empire, thank you. How do they take over countries for the spices and don't use them? God! We love the spices, but we only use a little bit of them. Hey, Dave the Viking, Villains Guild member, co-host of Rouse High Exalted. Dave sent me a video of some white dudes getting ready to eat an ostrich. Okay, first off, I'm not going anywhere near an ostrich to catch the bitch. I'm good. I'm good. Them murder birds can stay wherever they are. Go over there. Hey, murder bird, go over there. Why won't you talk to me? Because I'm in your face. Go over there. But somehow they caught this murder bird, right? And then you see the intricacies of them making this oven to cook this murder bird. You see them, the screws, and they're pouring the thing. They spent a whole lot of time getting this oven together, right? So now it comes time to cook the murder bird. They done stripped all the murder bird feathers off of it, right? All of them. They done cured this meat, whatever, right? Now they get ready to cook it. This man has spices. Not a lot, though. He takes a handful of this shit and puts it on that murder bird. You watch. Who gonna eat that? Who the hell gonna eat that? Who gonna eat that? Let me help you understand something. The meat that came out of that oven, I don't give a shit how well it was cooked. That shit can be cooked on Satan's anus. I would not give a shit. You put a handful of salt, pepper, and look like seasoned salt on a mother effing ostrich. You just slapped it on, rubbed it on. Man, listen, that ostrich tastes like Johnny Cash singing Hurt, bitch. That meat tastes like a Nine Inch Nails song. That little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and a little bit of paprika. That's all he put on it. That's all that man put on that bird. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of paprika. That meat tastes just like the song, Just Like You Imagined, bitch. Listen, that meat tastes like a Cormac McCarthy book. He sees it with Angelo Audacity, unwashed everything. Rustin, good morning. Angry said that bird probably tastes like depression. Cut into that meat and all you hear is Joel Ortiz anxiety and shit, bitch. First I can't catch my breath. They didn't, no, Trisina, they didn't even boil it. They didn't even boil the meat. It was pick the feathers, little bit of salt, little bit of pepper, a little bit of paprika, shove it in this oven for as long as Jesus was alive, pull it out, take a cut. That shit tastes like a Cormac McCarthy book. Jesus Christ. Y'all want to preserve that? Hey, I don't eat Chick-fil-A because I don't eat Jesus meat, right? I got a choice between Chick-fil-A's Jesus chicken or half-done ostrich that sounds like Trent Reznor's depression. Bitch, I'm starving. I'll just have a salad. When we cooked this mighty murder, but no, I'm good. I'll just have salad. He didn't pull out. He didn't. Hold on. Tristina said grief ostrich or hate chicken. I'm good. I'll just have salad. Can I get some mixed greens? I'm good. But that's white culture. The crab. Oh Lord. White culture is crab boil that makes the food less edible. One of the earliest bans I ever got on TikTok for the stupidest reason. I still have the video. But it is the dumbest goddamn reason. I think one of the dumbest reasons I've ever had for having a video banned on TikTok was white people did a seafood boil. And they poured that shit out. You could smell the flavorlessness through the screen. And I said something about it. TikTok banned that video. Whoopi's in the building all the way over from Australia. Good morning, Whoopi. They banned that video, and I'm not making this up, I swear to you, for sexual exploitation. They banned my video talking about this white people pouring out this seafood boil that looked less tasty than the newspaper they poured it on for sexual exploitation. It was then that I realized TikTok just don't like me. Okay. Yes, I have made a large following and my name on TikTok, but I swear they don't like me. You gonna ban a video where I'm talking about the most tasteless food I've ever seen for sexual exploitation, but you left the video up of this tasteless ass food. There was a checkered tablecloth, newspapers, and the seafood boil. I would have ate the newspapers and the goddamn checkered tablecloth. I need that shit. Hello, Cheryl Mills. Good morning. Welcome to the Sound of Argument. My name is Thomas Bishop. I'll be your nut job in charge. Listen, oh my God. SC said, Thomas, the flavor came off the newspaper. SC, what's wrong with you?
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
I'm trying to tell y'all. Some of you long-time coffee beans, boy. Y'all just be out here saying shit. Y'all are brutal. Y'all are brutal human beings. And I love every one of y'all for this shit. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, so white culture is eating an entire ostrich from the rooter to the tutor with a handful of spices. And it really can't be called spices. They're like starter pack spices. Salt, pepper, paprika, and you just slap it on with a hand. Just rub it on. You didn't rub it inside, but anyway. So this is what these people want to preserve. The white culture of looking at your cousin and your sister going, I don't see why not. That's the culture. That's the culture. Looking at your sister talking about, "Aye, sis,
I'm leaving here with something.
leaving here with something."
I mean, I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
Who does that? Listen, I'm trying to be generous. But no, respect. That's what they put on it. That's what they put on it. Bath salts on the bird. Damn it, Tresita. Cooking bath salts in the bird. But I go back to this question. I simply go back to this question. Why would you want a town filled with nothing but Caucasians? I'm gonna try to help y'all understand something, okay? Look at me. I'm gonna pull this Band-Aid off. Hold on, Josh Jones says, seasoned with thoughts and prayers. God. If you're seasoning an ostrich with thoughts and prayers, yeah, I'm gonna need that salad to go. Bitch, I'm not gonna be in the room with that shit. Bet you that meat tastes like a Russian novel from Dostoevsky and shit. This shit is depressing. Why you out of here cooking an ostrich that tastes like the grapes of wrath? You are literally out of here cooking a chicken or cooking an ostrich that tastes like the Jungle by Upton Sinclair. Oh shit! All day y'all gonna be sitting out here thinking about that bird. Who will they steal personality from? Exactly, Taz! I go back to the beginning question. Why? What in America is going on that makes you think having this all-white enclave is somehow going to work? Because the very moment that all-white enclave get one meth head in it, bitch, it's over. I don't give a damn. Every community is cool till drugs show up. Let me help you understand something. Every community is cool until drugs come up. Here at Whitelandia, we need to understand that you should not smoke crack cocaine.
Gentlemen, what brings me to my next point. Don't smoke crack.
Do you understand everything's cool until crack rock shows up? And don't let meth or heroin get in there. Boy, look. You gonna see Negroes on the edges. You gonna see some black. Oh, you had a white enclave, and then you let a meth addict in there. Bitch, you will see some Negroes. I don't give a damn. Like, listen, hey, respect said, will the CIA flood the neighborhood as well? Yeah. They will. They're gonna be flooding your streets with that rock. Let me tell you something. If the CIA want that land, bitch, they gonna get that land. Next thing you know,
Your mama still working in them $10 houses?
mama gonna be working in $10 houses. Come on, Doug. I suck it for $10, Doug. Doug, put it in my mouth, $10, Doug. Come on. I'm telling y'all right now, you can't run from that dope. You just can't. I'm sorry, you can't. You really honestly think you're gonna have this all white land and it's just gonna be an enclave where black, brown, and native people don't come anywhere near it. We don't have to, but they don't will. Because people are going to escape reality. I don't know why white folks seem to think that they don't have drug abuse in their damn families, in their communities. You don't get a chance to stand on some moral high ground when I know for a fact there's at least 2 women and 1 dude out here that will put some funny shit in their mouth for $20, bitch. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? There's some white guys out there right now talking about I'll go to white land, but they better have some penis for me to suck, because I'm gonna get this crack rock, bitch. I don't give a damn. Listen, when black folks get addicted to crack cocaine, we get rap music and black on black Chicago, black on crime, black on Chicago black. When white people get addicted to heroin and meth, they get jangly guitars and Bruce Springsteen singing. Bitch, okay. So when you get it in Whitelandia, what you gonna get? The rock your road, the double it. Let me explain something to y'all. If you get a crackhead in Whitelandia, that's all he gonna be singing. The rocky road to Dublin. But he ain't gonna be talking about the road. He gonna be talking about the rocks. Crack rocks, bitch.
Gentlemen, what brings me to my next point. Don't smoke crack.
Man, I can't wait to get off work. Why? Because it's time for the rocky road to Dublin. They gonna be...
Gentlemen, what brings me to my next point. Don't smoke crack.
Hey, Dave, no. I love the Irish. I have passion and love for the Irish people. I was in Cove and Cork, Ireland in 1993. Love Ireland, love the Irish people. Shout out to them. Love them to death. I'm talking about white folk. The crazy cracker land. It's time for the Whitelandia anthem. I pledge allegiance to the white that helped to build this country, and to this land that we have built, one nation under crackers, indivisible, with liberty and smoke rocks for all. Bitch, Hey, Sailor Moon, I love that damn song. I love that song. I watched Sinners with my brother while I was in Kansas City. The ending made both of us cry. When he was like, last time I seen my brother, last time I seen the son, my brother and I were crying. We were in tears, like it was Viola Davis snot up in the damn truck. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Early in the morning, we was crying like a mug. But I finally got a chance to show my brother Sinners, right? And I love that damn song. Oh, I love that song. All I'm saying is, in Whitelandia, that's gonna be a bop for the rock. Doug, can I get off work? All right, Tony, why are you so passionate to get off work? Man, it's time for the rocky road of Dublin, Doug. You mean that song from Sinners? Are you planning on going to dance? No, Doug. It's that time.
Gentlemen, what brings me to my next point. Don't smoke crack.
Rocky road of Dublin. Listen. The smoking stack will be them smoking rocks on top of a stack of newspapers. Essie out here tripping.
SE on one today. Listen, SE is on one today. Y'all better leave SE alone. For some reason, SE said, damn it, I'm here now, bitch.
I'm leaving here with something.
You leaving with something.
You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
What you gotta think about that? In Whitelandia, they mean to tell me they ain't gonna have no damn hate speech. My live is flagged for hate speech. Okay. Tenderfoot white folk, you don't get to come on here and say the N-word. And when I talk about your punk asses, you get mad. I'm sorry, it doesn't work that way. Hey, Danny, yes it does. They're neighbors. They are neighbors. And this is the problem we have in America today. People who have been screaming their ass off about safe spaces and liberal tears and we can't say the N-word and this, that, and the third have now become, they call it victim mentality. When black folks talk about any part of history, yeah, victim mentality, bitches, have become some of the weakest, fragilest mother effers in America today. I need y'all to understand this. I need y'all to understand this. These whiny ass bitches whine so much that they ended up with President Donald Screwnuts. Donald Trump literally is them whining. Ah! Ah! You had a black president, he was smart. Ah! Argue with your mama, don't argue with me. We had one intelligent Negro in the White House for 8 years and they scream like bitches. Pure D hoes. Pure D hoes. Not the hose like water, hose like hose. Ah! What do you mean his wife is smart? Ah! We want one too. If you think I'm making this shit up, look at the passionate screaming that is give Donald Trump a Nobel Peace Prize. Donald Trump hasn't even made peace with his bowels, but he thinks he deserves a Nobel Peace Prize. Bitch, if you don't sit your monk ass down, crying. You gave Obama a Nobel Peace Prize. I should have a Nobel Peace Prize.
It'd be funny if it weren't so pathetic. No, what the heck, I'll laugh anyway.
And what you see now with Whitelandia, 8.5 by 11, default setting land, is them whining to the point where now they are doing shit. DJ, thank you for the galaxy, sis. I love you. I love you. Benjamin Netanyahu, who is a goddamn war criminal, straight up war criminal, bitch, like, why are you even talking to us? You got weird cases. Why are you around? Literally sat across the table from Donald Trump after Donald Trump flew some shit, dropped some shit, the shit flew back. He thought he did something, they didn't. And said, Mr. President, I have nominated you for the Nobel Peace Prize. Bruh, first off, how you nominating shit? Bitch, listen, bitch. Bitch, listen. I need you to understand something, sir. There's certain parts of the world that if Benjamin Netanyahu gets off a goddamn plane, bitch, he go to the Hague. Oh, like, how you nominating something? They're like, hey, did he deliver it in person? Hell no, he mailed that shit. Damn. That's the first part. Secondly, I need y'all to think. Think about the first time you ever heard of Donald John. I know it's gonna be painful. Some of y'all mind rebelling right now. Some of y'all mind is like, oh my God. Think back. Think back, if you will. Think back to the first time you ever heard about Donald John. Do you think in that man's entire life he's done anything at all that even remotely looks like it should earn a Peace Prize? He's not peaceful with the father-daughter relationship, goddamn it. One daughter he can barely remember. The other one he can't stop thinking about. Bitch, Aaron's in the building. Love you, Aaron. Oh, hey. At the end of the show, I have two pieces of news that I want to give you guys. Okay. One is a call to action. The other one is a way that you can make history. Tell it, Aaron or Smoking Hot remind me at the end of the show. Now, this, ladies and gentlemen, is what we are dealing with now. I called it the bitch assness. It's the bitch assness of American society today. It's the bitch assness that will make these people want to have a whites only land.
Why?
It's the bitch assness. You live in a world, you live in a country that is diverse as shit. It truly is. It truly is. They hate New York City, but do you know the one thing you can get in New York City that you probably can't get in a whole lot of other places? So much diversity, it's almost scary. You can find every culture, every type of person, good and bad, in New York City. The only other place I know that is as diverse as New York City is Los Angeles. Now, Los Angeles is bigger. New York has more people packed in to this area. New York City and Los Angeles. Nobody ever says that Biloxi, Mississippi is the most diverse place in America. Like, nobody. These jackass people want a land where it's just the same goddamn person. Blonde-haired, blue-eyed white boy meets blonde-haired, blue-eyed white boy who has a family full of blonde-haired, blue-eyed white people. Like, what the? Well, listen. The reason black folks are so inviting is because we understand being the outcast. I was just watching something about Sammy Davis Jr. when he was part of the Rat Pack. Sammy's out there ring-a-ding-dinging with Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra and Joey Bishop and, you know what I mean? But when the ring-a-ding-ding is over, he got to ring-a-ding his ass the hell up out of here. He got to ring-a-ding some goddamn place else. Like, you can't ring-a-ding in here, buddy. And Frank Sinatra's like, hey, bitch, nah. If he can't stay, then I ain't staying either. But look at the places that scream how bad they hate diversity. And look at the life that they live. Don't listen, argue with your mama. Do not argue with me. Argue with your mama. Do not argue with me. Some jackass dude talking about all the people up north, them damn Yankees, they know not to come down here with Southern culture. Oh, you mean tooth decay? Ain't no way. That looks frayed. Like, you, what? What is this longing for a time where I tell you what it is. I tell you what it is. We didn't beat the shit out of the Confederacy the way we should have. I told y'all this. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Had we done to the Confederacy what was supposed to have been done, we wouldn't be sitting here with these goddamn dumbass, ignorant ass, oh my God, I'm a white person, diversity questions in the first place. Should have whooped their ass. We should have whooped their ass. Listen, every Confederate family or a family of a Confederate soldier or general and shit should have got a box.
What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
Ahead, bitch, ahead. A goddamn head. Ahead. Go ahead and bury it. Bury it on your land, and please understand, if the bitch, if any of y'all get the idea of rising again, bitch, listen, when we do come back after that ass, please understand something.
I'm leaving here with something.
We leaving here with something.
You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
Oh, we leaving with something. We leaving with something. Ain't no way in hell you gonna bring your dumb ass in here with that bullshit. I'm Bob, I'm white smart. What the hell did you think we were? Flavor Flav, bitch? What are you talking about? Like, you want all of this, you want this white land so badly. But what you don't realize is, what exactly are you going to do when you get it? The black community works because we all understand the shared struggle. So we got street hustlers, we got preachers. We got kids going to school. We got people on disability, old Miss Johnson down the street on her oxygen. But the one thing you can say is the outliers are just that, the outliers. The thugged out dudes that want to destroy the damn community, bitch, you gotta go. Like, you gotta get your bitch ass out of here. You out here trying to mess with Miss Johnson, bitch, we will knock your bitch ass out.
I'm leaving here with something.
We leaving it with something, partner.
You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
We leaving with something. The Hispanic community, Spanish-speaking community, it works because they have the same code. Hard-working people just trying to survive. The Native and Indigenous community works because, again, the shared understanding, we are just trying to survive. That's it. That's all we just trying to make it to the next day. What poor white people might understand the struggle, but if you put them all together, you got a whole bunch of people struggling and blaming everybody on the outside of the bullshit. Like, what? Huh? You don't get to have it both ways, bitch. You do not get to have it both ways. You cannot not succeed and then blame our asses, bitch. We ain't got nothing to do with it. Who told you to separate yourself from us? You did. You did. I'm tired of diversity. Oh my God, I think I saw a gay black man kissing another gay black man. I don't want to do it anymore. I want to go to white land. Then you want to get your dumb ass in there. And supposedly, now you have exactly what you need. Dang, the Vikings in the building. Yes, R.I.P. Ozzy. You got exactly what you wanted. How you still bitching about the people on the outside of Whitelandia?
We ain't got shit to do with it, bitch. Like, what we have had to suffer over the past 10 years is simply this. A bunch of whiny ass people that did not succeed getting mad at people who did succeed simply because they look different than them. And then a damn charlatan promises them Candy Mountain, bitch.
It's a Leo Pleurodon, Charlie. Magical Leo Pleurodon. It's gonna guide our way to Candy Mountain.
And no matter how many times people on the right side of history told him, hey, yo, that man, he can't even fight the battle with his toupee or his bowels. What the hell makes you think he gonna take your ass to Candy Mountain? What were we told? What were we told?
Shun the non-believer. Shun.
That man's track record of being a bitch ass screw up is longer than my life. If we listed all of Donald Trump's failures since Fred Trump was taken back to wherever Hemotep went. Hemotep from the Mummies movies. Hemotep. Hemotep. Oh, look, it's Fred Trump. Hemotep comes out. Hemotep. Hemotep. He don't speak a lick of English. But he out there looking like, you had to go, oh shit, is that Fred Trump? Wow. You look older than me. Hemotep. Ever since his father was staked in the sunlight, if you look at the failures of Donald Trump, that shit's longer than the OJ trial. What in the actual French fried, funky fresh, flip-flop and flapjack and flying fish fuck would make you think this bruh can get you to Candy Mountain?
It's a Leo Pleurodon, Charlie. Magical Leo Pleurodon. It's gonna guide our way to Candy Mountain.
We sat there and told these people that some bitch was worse. Like, yo, do you like your Medicaid? You want to keep it? Vote for that son bitch and see what happens. And they still.
Shun the non-believer. Shun.
And when he rose to power or slumped to power or shit his way up to power, what we now discovered is some of our neighbors are assholes. And I don't mean assholes as in, hey, keep your dog out of my yard and stop letting them shit in my yard. No, we're talking about people who genuinely don't like you because you wear a hijab or you have dream catchers because you're a part of a native tribe. Nobody is born into racism. They're taught this shit. These people, tea is coffee, but tea is joy, but coffee is like, tea time for teas in the belly. Nobody is born into racism. They are taught it. But these people have had that shit latently sitting, like it was latent in their body. Like their racism gene hadn't been activated just yet. Like it's like, if I touch I can't wait, it's holding on inside of me, it's in my DNA. Here comes, I am the best president, my penis is longer, I smell better, even though I smell like a shitty diaper. Oh my God, I'm the best president, believe me, make America great again. That latent racism gene popped up in their ass. Hey, Dave. Hold on, we can't just start throwing that out there, sir. We gotta, hey man, we slow cooking this ostrich. We just putting a lot more spices on this bitch. We slow cooking this bird. And literally for 10 years, we've had to listen to these whiny hoes being mad. If I call you a snow capybara, somehow I'm being racist. I called you a snow capybara. That's a fictional animal. Capybaras exist. An all-white, snow-white capybara doesn't exist. If I call you an albino ant, you can get mad at me, but bitch, are you an ant? Are you albino? Then what the F are you crying about? Oh my God, you called me a male monkey. Rah. Are you a primate? Are you covered in mayonnaise? What you crying about? People out there talking about, if you call me a snow roach, it's just like using the N-word. Hold it up. Hold up. If you can say all of snow roach, but only the first letter of that other word, I think that other word is worse, bitch. I don't care. Cracker is as bad as the N-word. Say the N-word. Yeah. Bitch, it's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same hoes. It's not the same. Not the same thing, fam. Not the same thing. You guys got Juneteenth, bitch. We wanted the George Floyd Fairness in Policing Act to be passed into law. We wanted the John Lewis Voting Rights Act to be passed into law. They gave us a holiday we were already celebrating. How you gonna colonize a holiday we were already celebrating, bitch? Like, not like we got any goddamn thing. We already had it. Hey, I'm gonna give you a holiday called Your Truck Has 4 Tires. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to drive it if my truck didn't have 4 tires. Yeah, but we're gonna make a national holiday out of it. You gonna make a holiday out of me having 4 tires on my truck? Yep. Bitch, I don't need a celebration for something I already got. We were celebrating Juneteenth before some of y'all even knew June and teen could be put in the same sentence together, bitch. What? Why the hell do you think Frankie Beverly and Maze got so popular? And a lot of white folks didn't even know who the hell Frankie Beverly and Maze were. Because we were playing them at Juneteenth. Frankie Beverly and Maze was a staple at every Juneteenth cookout and celebration. Every single one. Without fail. We were celebrating this shit before anybody even knew it. They gave us they gave us a consolation prize. A year's supply of rice-a-roni. Then, they didn't even explain it. So who gets mad? Ah! Ah! They get a holiday. Ah! We always had a holiday, bitch. We just didn't take off work. We would celebrate the shit on the weekend. If Juneteenth was on a Tuesday, we celebrated that Saturday. Juneteenth was on a Monday, we celebrated the Saturday before. What's wrong with you? These are the same dumbass people that believe in Schrodinger's immigrant. Somehow a Mexican man can run through the damn desert in the middle of the night, dodging rattlesnakes and scorpions with no water whatsoever. But he has a slow version of the Speed Force. He can run, snatch your damn job, and have his whole family on his back so they can go get welfare and TANF and WIC and shit. What sense does that make, people? Yeah, try making that make sense. Try making that make sense. Schrodinger's immigrant. He's stealing your jobs and he's stealing all your welfare. They're over here looking at trinkets and thinking that black folks and brown folks and native folks and gay folks and Asian folks and trans people are getting something they're not. Bitch, the things we want, we can't get. The things we get, either we already were celebrating it, or it's some shit we worked for. And that's your basis for making white line. How, Sway? How? How? I want you, how? Oh, better yet, nah, not how, because y'all know what day it is. Why would you think that? Why in the name of everything that is smart would you think some shit like that? Because in Whitelandia, it's about the trinkets. It's not about any concrete anything. Much like the consolation prize that is whiteness, Whitelandia is based on a bunch of shit like they get it, so we should have it. Or we should have this because they do this. It starts with that punk ass son bitch sitting in the White House, Captain Comeover. He won a Nobel Peace Prize. Bitch, make peace between your catheter and your diaper, ho. No, we don't give out peace prizes because you blew up some shit. Bitch, sit down. A man with obvious jealous issues is the president of the United States, bitch moaning and complaining because the one person he cannot measure up to. Please understand that. Nothing that man does will ever measure up to the one guy he's been chasing. He is that Anthony Hopkins line out of Nixon when he was looking at the picture of JFK. When they look at you, they see who they want to be. When they look at me, they see what they are. America's always been Donald Trump. We just got lucky one time. We got lucky one time. Actually, I'm sorry. I would stop disrespecting it. We got lucky twice. We had a black president and a black Asian Pacific Islander woman vice president. Okay? We got lucky twice. In the history of this country, we got lucky twice. This bitch literally is he wants center stage for doing absolutely nothing. And his permeation, his bitch assness has permeated into the water. That's why MAGA stays where MAGA is. I said what I said. That jackass that went on goddamn Jubilee and said he was a fascist. He said it. Came out of his mouth. Mindy did not pull a pew-pew on that man. He didn't pull out one of them things and say it, bitch, wrong place. No, it was simply, yeah, I'm a fascist. Lost his job, now he got a damn GoFundMe. I'm being persecuted for my beliefs. No, bitch. You sat there and said something about yourself. You did that. And you lost your goddamn job. Shiloh Hendricks got thousands of dollars for doing the wrong thing. Doing the wrong thing. If you are a Caucasian person and you got kids, little toddlers and shit, I don't give a shit what you say to me. You and I can have the biggest argument whatsoever. But I'm not aiming that shit at your kids. I don't have to. I don't. We didn't start talking about Barron's big long meat for no reason ass until he started tweeting out political shit. And then when he turned to age 18, hey bitch, welcome to the jungle. You can get this word too, you long son of a long ass with no jump shot having ass son bitch. You can get it too. We didn't touch Barron. We never said a goddamn thing about Barron. But when Barron turned 18 and started doing that political shit, bitch, you welcome. Hey, you in the danger zone now, partner. Barron. What? Danger zone, bitch. You in there now? Now you get a chance to stand on them nuts. And people get a chance to say something about your long, no jump shot having, no dunk, no ability to dunk, no three-pointer having ass. Bitch, you in the room now? Thank you, Tracina. Old Fashions boy literally jumped his dumb ass out in the world and decided, hey, you know what? I want to go to the Dubicon. You made that decision, stupid. If I go on television and say, I believe women should have a bed in the kitchen and in the bedroom. Kitchen and in the bedroom. Oh, so you're a misogynist. Yeah. And my wife leaves me the people in the company that, like, Jeff comes to me and say, hey, man, you cancel the Sound of Coffee and get somebody else. Go. You can't be here. We cannot be associated with you. Guess what I just did? I went on television and crossed the Dubicon. What you want to do? What do you want me to do? We are sitting around having to walk on eggshells because white folks that ain't never achieved a goddamn thing in their life all of a sudden want to be center stage about their feelings. I'm sorry, bitch. I got shit to do today. Good morning, unapologetic, you beautiful person. You. Welcome to the Sound of Coffee. You are now a coffee bean. Welcome, welcome, welcome. People got shit to do. We don't have time to assuage the feelings, the fragile ass feelings of some of these crazy ass white folk. We don't. Take Joseph Redden, for example. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that lightning? You mean like electricity? Okay, I forgot. When you say his name, it happens. So take Joseph Redden, for example. Oh shit, there was lightning again. Must have hit the wrong button. I'm gonna say this one more time. Take Joseph Redden, for example. Oh shit, that lightning happened again. Damn. Something about electricity in that man. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know. I don't know. His entire shtick, that whole older millennial bullshit, comes down to this. In my life, I was a mediocre white man. On TikTok, I can be anything I want to be, but when the camera goes off, I'm a mediocre, drunk-ass, alcoholic white man who cannot stop drinking and driving. Bitch, I say what I say. Bitch, I said what I said. Nobody that I have ever met, and I'm so serious about this. I am so serious about this. Across the board, every man and every woman I have ever met has never achieved so much by being absolutely the most worthless human being, achieved nothing. The only other person I can think of is Orange Oompa Loompa Cheeto Man, the magical melting, shitting, Kaiser Soze-esque, Epstein list having man of Mar-a-Lago, then Joseph Redden. Oh shit, it happened again. Damn, there's that lightning. Woo! I'm gonna have to do something about that. Seems like every time I say that man's name, electricity happens. I don't know why. Like, watch. I'm not talking about him. Oh shit. I was thinking about him. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. You don't get a cookie for being white. Yeah, you can have your little white land, your white land. You can have it, but it's gonna fail. It's gonna fail. It is going to fail. I'm sorry, it's gonna fail. And do you know why it's gonna fail? Because what exactly are you trying to preserve? Take everything out of your life that may have the fingerprint or the DNA of somebody that doesn't look like you. Bitch, you will be walking here butt naked, barefoot, trying to sing Rocky Road to Dublin while you walk down an actual rocky goddamn road, bitch. Auntie Hippie, do not be afraid of that jackass. Don't. Don't be afraid of his mouth-breathing ass damn fans. I'm scrolling my damn FYP, and Austin Foreman was live last night. I wanted to go in there and go off on his dumb ass, but I'm like, why? Whitelandia is a consolation prize for crazy crackers. Sorry, I said what I said. It is the culmination of all the whining, bitch, moaning, and complaining we've heard for 10 goddamn years. Even longer than that. Even longer than that. The 8 years that Obama was in the White House, they couldn't stop bitch, moaning, and complaining. I'm going to tell y'all something. This may sound whatever, but I don't care. I don't care. I am done pulling my shit back from these people. In every conceivable way possible, I'm better than most of these folks. I said what I said. I'm sorry. In every conceivable way, there are a lot of people on TikTok that come after me that shouldn't even be allowed to talk to me because I'm a better everything than them. I'm Benedict Cumberbatch as Khan in Star Trek because I am better at what? Everything. 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 You should bow your head when you see me. I want to empower people to do just that. The only way we are going to get out of the current American malaise that we're in is by telling the goddamn truth. Slogans are not working. Platitudes don't get it done. Only truth. And the truth of the matter is this. Whitelandia is a consolation prize for people that ain't never done shit in their goddamn life. I'm telling you that. Do you know why I tell everyone? Again, this ain't got shit to do with how many people watch this show or listen to this show or donate or super chats or coins or it ain't got shit to do with that. I have one job, one responsibility on the Sound of Coffee. And that is to empower people to see the world truthfully and be better. Be better than what is passed out there. From the people that don't like participation trophies and attaboys comes Whitelandia, the biggest participation trophy in the United States history. Let's sit down. And like I said, these people are trying to make Whitelandia outside of Springfield, Missouri, in the northern part of Arkansas, on the border between Idaho and Washington State. They're trying to make these little white enclaves because all of them want a safe space. All of them want a participation trophy. Bitch, your biggest enemy is the sun, and you want me to be happy because you don't sit down? Your monk ass down. And they take their cue from, shout out to my beautiful friend and sister, Tabitha Speaks. She called that man Captain Cankles. Y'all ever drop your phone while you're watching something? My phone fell out of my hand when I heard that. The first time she said Captain Cankles, my phone fell out of my hand. I was done. I was like, yo, hey, yo, that's it. Don't misunderstand me. Across social media, some of y'all are the kings and queens of insult bitches. Listen, I thought Orange Oompa Loompa Cheeto Man, the magical melting shitting man of Mar-a-Lago was bad. Captain Cankles? Cheeto Mussolini? Orange Sherbert Shitler? I'm like, hey, yo! I can't keep up. I cannot keep up. I'm an insulting son of a bitch, but I'm not that good. I'm over here literally competing with the best of the damn best. I'm trying to hold my own. They got these names. I come up with music. Magical Melting Man of Mar-a-Lago. I'm trying to keep up. And if you ask them, they like, oh shit, Tom's over there killing it. Like we try to keep up with him. It's a competition to insult this son of a bitch. Veni Velveeta Voldemort. Mango Mussolini. Kaiser Ozone. King Cankles. Yes, he called him King Cankles. King Cankles, Captain Cankles. Kaiser Ozone. Epstein Panda. Exactly, Auntie. I'm the one, Orange Oompa Loompa Cheeto Man. I can't keep up. But anyway. So these people want a participation trophy for not competing with the people in the country who they thought they were better than. The reason Obama and Hillary Clinton and Kamala Harris and AOC and Jasmine Crockett, the reason they piss these people off is because, quite frankly, and let's just be dead ass honest, they're better than them. Think about this. Stephen Colbert has Emmys. Stephen Colbert has Emmys. Donald Trump does not. Jon Stewart has Emmys. Donald Trump does not. Barack Obama has a Nobel Peace Prize. Donald Trump does not. Obama and his wife, Michelle, have law degrees from prestigious colleges. Donald Trump does not. And Melania, Cootie Cat on a bearskin rug in a jet with fake diamonds, Trump also doesn't have these things. The average person in this country, especially if they're white folk, do not have the achievements of the people they are always looking down on. So they need people like Joseph Redden. Oh shit, it happened again. I'm sorry. It's not raining. I don't know. Anywho, I'll obviously my soundboard is acting up today. People like him, to reassure them that their mediocrity is okay. It's us that are the problem. You don't want to preserve white culture because there is no such animal. White culture doesn't exist. Unless you want to talk about gray spare ribs dancing to Rocky Road to Dublin, bitch, what are you talking about? Why I'm so mad at news organizations bound to this hole. Why I'm so mad that social media platforms will silence voices against him. Why I am so mad at my fellow Americans who literally I gave my body for to defend their rights to be as dumb as they are. Why I'm so mad at them is this. He's a bitch. He is a 100% uncut whole wheat hoe. You are afraid of that. You're afraid of that. We're not talking strong man, Mussolini, funny mustache man type shit. No. We're talking about the Xerox copy of the shadow of these people. And his bitch assness gave rise to the bitch assness of a bunch of mediocre ass people talking to us. Who told you to speak to me? Like, is there an echo? Who told you to talk to me? That's just like anybody, if the entire state of Mississippi decided to talk shit to California and New York, I would tell California and New York to literally look at Mississippi in the face and go, bitch, if you don't get away from me talking to me, I'd be like, New York, you hear something? No, California, did you hear something? I thought I heard a mumbling. I could have swore I heard a mumbling. Yeah, I thought I heard that too. It was like a little. Here's Mississippi. We're better than you, bitch. Sit your ass down. If I was California, New York, any blue state that literally subsidizes Mississippi, I would look Mississippi in the face and tell them,
Of running this shit. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
if you don't sit down, who are you talking to? And we need to be that way in our regular lives. Let me tell y'all something. There are people watching and listening to this show right now that have more degrees than I do. I have one. I just have 1 degree in communications. I wasn't even the first member of my family to get a degree. That was my brother. My sister Lizzie is on her way to getting a degree in medical coding. My sister Linda has attended college. Okay? So I know there are people that got more shit than me. And I will never pocket watch on them. I go, hey man, you got it better than I did. You got 3, 4 master's degrees. You out there doing things. Cool. But if a son bitch is laying in this trailer park, scratching his smelly nuts with visions of a plumbing store in his head, bitch, you don't get to talk to anybody who's out there actually doing anything. Bitch, you don't sit down. Who are you talking to? Who the hell told you to speak to us? So what do? They make, hey, we lucky, we mediocre. Dun, 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 dun. White lie. A whole city-state, a whole grouping of some mediocre ass people getting mad at the rest of the world is passing their mediocre ass by. Bitch, if you don't sit down. Your mediocrity is getting all over me. Don't go over there. I just took a bath. I don't need all that mediocrity on me. I don't. Your life is a series of mistakes that you never took advantage of or learned from, and now your life is ass. Your life is a damn dry ass biscuit from Popeyes with no water for 100 miles. That's your goddamn life right now. Your life is a field of uncut ass. A field of ass. That's what your life is. So you want to gather a bunch of other people whose life is a field of ass, and all of y'all want to get together and do what? And do what? Do what? Well, we're going to be able to teach our children out of the Bible, right? All right. You gonna have dumbass kids walking around here like the water boy? Like, Mama said tattoos out the devil. Bitch, this isn't a tattoo, it's a scar. Mama said book learning out the devil. Bitch, it's Catcher in the Rye. Mama said the box with the lights is the devil. That's a television. You ignorant son of a bitch. And do you think this bunch of stupid ass, untrained, Bible read Quaker people, do you think they're gonna want to stay in Whitelandia? You ain't gonna have no electronics. Obviously. You ain't gonna have no electronics. No cell phones, no computers, no internet. You obviously gonna have all that. Morning, Z. Obviously. You're obviously gonna have that, right? Right? You're obviously gonna have that, right? Because if you have even an ounce of internet or cell phones that get the internet, your town gonna fall apart faster than Kim Kardashian's second marriage, bitch. Listen. The people in that town gonna be running fast as shit away from that shit. They're gonna be running away from that shit like child support. Imagine living in a world where good Southern chicken, rhythm, rap music, salsa dancing, beautiful Latino women, brothers with abs in their nipples, black men with abs in their nipples, intelligent black women that are so smart they can fix your life in an hour, and you over here with this ostrich meat, unseasoned ostrich meat forever, bitch.
Ugh. Brother, ugh. What's that? What's that, brother?
A whole world where when you see you can go to a drag show and it turns into a goddamn party and therapy and everybody there loves you and you get drinks. And you over here in Whitelandia where the hottest music on the charts is Lawrence Welk. Like, we out here in the world just salsa, reggae, rap music with good, delicious Italian food. Irish people just loving on you, ready to fight for you. And your ass over there in Whitelandia with hot dog water. Just hot dog water, bitch. Come on, man. A month into that shit, y'all gonna be like, y'all gonna be like, get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. Who gonna pick your food? Who gonna pick your food? Some of y'all walking around here, y'all are a melanoma accident waiting to happen, bitch. You ain't getting your ass out that sun. One of the Whitelandias is in outside of Springfield, Missouri. It's hot as shit in Missouri. Another one in the outskirts of Arkansas. It's hot out there. We work the land from out in the night. We got the cancer on our skin. We can't. What? What? Come on, man. Here's something my wife said. My wife said, any business that tries to do business in Whitelandia, it's over, son. The boycott start the moment you put the first railings in for a Chick-fil-A in Whitelandia, bitch. You out of your goddamn mind. We open a damn newspaper. Chick-fil-A is opening a store in Whitelandia.
These nuts. Got him.
Do you think we gonna listen? It's already Jesus chicken. It already tastes it tastes like Jim Caviezel chicken as it is anyway. Come on, man. Chick-fil-A. We taste like Jim Caviezel on that cross getting hit by lightning, bitch. Like, Chick-fil-A. It tastes like Jim Caviezel on that cross. Y'all do know he did get hit by lightning twice. Y'all do understand that, right? I'm not joking. I am literally not making this up. Jim Caviezel got hit by lightning not once, but twice while filming that cross scene in The Passion of the Christ. He got hit twice. After the first time, y'all had to film that with a body double or some shit. It's like, how you get hit in the ass by lightning twice? Listen, the real Jesus hit you with the take that, bitch. You ain't got but one time, partner. All right, in this scene, we're gonna have you get up on top of the cross. Okay, I get on top of the cross. I'm in film and action. And cut. Hey, you gonna have to find somebody else to film the rest of this film because I'm good. Bitch, I'm leaving. I don't care. Angry said I phoned it after the first one. Hey, yo. You hit me in the ass with lightning while I'm trying to play Jesus Christ, bitch. You have to turn this shit into the Passion of Jesus, bitch. Hey, Jesus Gonzalez, bitch. I'm not. Chaos said Jesus was like, hey, playboy. You ain't got but one time, dog. One. You hit me. Ooh, Mega Metallic is in the building. Good morning, you beautiful woman. Hey, yo, you got one time. That shit gonna go from the Passion of the Christ to the Passion of Jesus Gonzalez. Bitch, I'm not. Who's Jesus Gonzalez? He's somebody that don't get his dumb ass on the cross and get hit in the ass by lightning. You out of your mind? One time, ladies and gentlemen. One time. All right. But anyway. Anywho. That first business that goes there, bitch, it's over. It is over. 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 Hi, we're a Quick Trip. We're going to open up in Whitelandia. Remember them profits that you was making before you went into Whitelandia? Yeah.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you...
Hey, you ever seen your profits get swallowed up? Take your ass in there if you want to. Be a Quick Trip in Whitelandia and watch. Oh, wow, we had a whole lot of profits. This shit that took a nosedive.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been
Swallowed
up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing?
Swallowed.
Overwhelming and you...
Swallowed up. You can't be a Claire's in Whitelandia. Hey, Claire's, remember when y'all ass had profits? Swallowed. Swallowed up.
A time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you...
Bitch, we will eat. Did you want them profits? So there's no businesses in Whitelandia because, again, the first time we see a banner for anything in Whitelandia.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you...
Hey, thank you, Sailor Moon. I'm going to talk about that. Can y'all imagine church in Whitelandia? And Jesus is going to be so white, he's going to be looking like milk.
He needs some milk.
That Jesus is going to look like milk. That Jesus is white. That Jesus is sugar white, cocaine white, Mike. Cut. Unleavened service ever. We're here to talk about the goodness of cocaine white Jesus. All the songs gonna be just a pack of flaky, unleavened ass. Let me tell you something. Them gospel songs are going to make cats cry, bitch. The singing coming out of them white churches in Whitelandia, Jiminy Christmas. He was white, he was so white. He's cocaine white, Jesus. He saved my soul, cause he's so white. He's cocaine Jesus. He's just so white. Oh my sweet Aunt Fanny, like.
He needs some milk.
The sermons are just gonna be about whiteness. And I'll say unto you, hold on, let me get a Bible. Wait a minute, wait. It's not a Bible, it's a Static Shock comic book. But the word was given that said, slaves obey your masters. Well, we ain't got no slaves here in Whitelandia, but that's okay. That's perfectly okay. We ain't got no slaves here in Whitelandia, but let me tell you something about cocaine white Jesus. Cocaine white Jesus walked on a field of milk so that we can run and be better than the coons in the dark days. He just a white. He's cocaine Jesus. He's white. Listen, they Jesus is gonna look like glass, bitch. Yeah, Jesus is shaped out of plexiglass, bitch. Oh, shit. Like a White Walker. Jesus.
Cocaine Jesus.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. He will save your soul for a rock.
Gentlemen, what brings me to my next point. Don't smoke crack.
Rocked out Jesus. They gonna call him Snowman. You know, like Young Jeezy. He's called Snowman. Why? Because he's cocaine white. Shit. God damn it. He's so whitey clear.
Did you know that cocaine Jesus can fade into the walls?
Why? He's white as shit. Ask King Jesus. Listen, ask King Jesus or something. Every one of y'all gonna have that in your head now. And I want to thank you, Tracina, for that bullshit. Tracina said it. It wasn't me. Tracina said it. Ask King Jesus. God damn. Boy, them gospel songs coming out of there, boy. Them hymnals are gonna be so boring, people are gonna be falling asleep while it's going on and shit. Oh shit! That's what all the people. Them hymnals is gonna be ass.
We'll sing about cocaine Jesus, cause cocaine Jesus loves us. Oh, we sing about cocaine Jesus, cause cocaine Jesus loves us.
And then all of a sudden you're gonna hear. Oh shit! Porcelain piety.
We having a potluck. It consists of boiled meat with some potatoes. We don't believe in seasoning up here because seasoning is of the DEI, so
It's just straight salt.
Oh, Brother Atkins, did you make the boiled meat and potatoes? I damn sure did. I put my foot in it, as the Negro would say. Really? What kind of flavorings did you put in it?
Flavorings?
You didn't see the flavorings and seasonings?
But I cannot see. I'm legally blind.
Oh, Michael Bruce and Thomas. Your business to attend to later on. You got my number. Yeah, I'm gonna call you, Michael. I got you. Listen, come on now. Y'all ever had mashed potatoes with no salt, no butter, no nothing? No salt, no pepper, no butter, no nothing? Y'all ever seen Midnight Run? Or Midnight Express? Remember the song in there, Chase? That's what it feels like eating mashed potatoes with no milk, no butter, no salt, no pepper. It's just
Sister Margaret, here's some of my mashed potatoes.
Oh, thank you, Sister Annie. I love your mashed potatoes.
Dude. Listen, swallowing them some bitches, you might as well just be swallowing baggies, bitch. That first bite. Now listen, like, come on, man. Come on, man. They didn't pick the murder bird, but because spices are of the Negro, it's just salt on a murder bird. And picked a whole murder ostrich, baking it in this high-tech ass oven that looks like a torture chamber. They gonna eat them some dry ass ostrich with nothing but salt on it, bitch. Like, but I go back to the central question of this Why Wednesday. Why do they need this? I will tell you what my wife said. I told you I would. I will tell you what my wife said. Racism and small penis. Before anybody comes at me, my wife is of the Caucasian persuasion, although she does not claim her Caucasianness. She is from Themyscira. She said it. Why do they need Whitelandia? Racism and small penis. Listen, she said that shit. I wasn't gonna do the show after she said that shit. She said racism and white penis. Can't make it, it would turn brown. So, Whitelandia is the culmination of mediocrity in a world that's changing. Okay? White folks, particularly white men, are no longer the center of the universe. I'm sorry, I know that hurts, but it's true. They are no longer the center of the universe. They are no longer the subject matter experts on everything. The reason they can throw out stereotypes and racist, sexist, homophobic, xenophobic, anti-Semitic, Islamophobic, transphobic, and ableist bullshit. Good morning, Heather. The reason they can do that is because, quite frankly, they can't keep up with any of those groups. I said what I said. They cannot keep up with any of those groups. They can't. Right now, there are 5 black women that got up that have more education than most of the goofy ass white folks building Whitelandia right now. Hello, Lizzie. Oh, hey, it's this guy. Yes, it's me, Lizzie. I want y'all to understand that. I want y'all to understand that. For 10 years, and actually longer than that, so about 18 years, we've had to listen as people who are literally the less of us try to tell us how much better they are than us. And the shit, exactly. Thank you, Michael Pruitt. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. But that's the thing. Wherever you are in life right now, you are doing something that a lot of these people cannot do. You're getting up and you're doing what you can. Good morning, Spacey. Welcome to the Sound of Coffee. You're a coffee bean now. Show up once, you're a bean. Some of y'all are struggling in life right now. You don't see it out. The world looks disgusting. You hate the way America is moving, but please understand something. You're still in it. You are still here. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you?
Every morning I get up and I get in front of this microphone. And on the weekends, I get up and I try to make this office in the barn a little bit better. Yeah, it's a mess in here. I'll give you that one. Of course it is. Because I'm still moving in. I'm still getting used to things, still trying to figure out where things go. But I get up and I do the damn thing. Every day. Every day. I do it for no other reason than I am not a complacent person, and I was not raised to be a complacent person. I wake up knowing that my life has value of some kind. I don't know how much because I don't know what the impact of my words and my actions and my deeds are towards anybody. I don't. I have no idea. Yes, nobody's a bean without Chaos's vetting, because Chaos can spot some bullshit, dead ass. I get up and I try to love without limits. I try to love without restriction. Shit, what happened? Okay, we got it. You're calling from the VA. I understand. I'll call you back. But please understand something. I don't come from people who give up. I don't come from people who give up. I come from people that work their ass off for everything that they got. Everything. I come from people who understood the value of sacrifice, the value of family, standing on principles, even if it ain't popular. I come from them folk. This Whitelandia mess is people who realize, unfortunately for them, that they ain't worth shit. But the problem is they want us all to pretend like they are. I never get upset when people say I'm practicing reverse racism, because that's the stupidest shit I ever heard in my damn life. I don't look at your color, I look at your character. If you are a person of good character, goddamn it, you got me for life. If I find out that you don't have good character, bitch, you gotta go. Bitch, you got to go. Ask Chaos. He'll tell you in a heartbeat. We have mods on here not because, oh wow, I'm afraid of debating this, that, and the third, because this is a morning show. What I am doing here is entertaining people. I'm trying to get people off on a good foot so that they have a great day. I don't need to come in and debate. Bitch, this is my house. And the mods know that, so they get rid of them. This Whitelandia mess, all these white folks wanting to preserve white cultures, it's translation. I never achieved shit in my life. And I want to hang around with people who also haven't achieved shit in their life, so that we can commiserate on the fact that the people that did achieve shit in this life look different than us. We don't have time for that. The world is a dumpster fire having carnal knowledge of the corpse of a raccoon. We ain't got time for your assuaged, crazy white feelings. I'm sorry, we don't. We have ICE agents on the street snatching up people, taking them to different places. Like the Italian man that ended up in El Salvador. Or the Irish man who couldn't fly because of an injury that they ended up putting in one of these detention camps. We ain't got time for your, oh, center me, I'm white. I don't give a shit, bitch. I don't give a shit. I genuinely don't. I don't care. We ain't got time for you. We don't have time for this tired ass conversation about I was never a, you was never a bitch. When I wanted to talk about slavery, you didn't want to talk about it, you called it CRT. Now that we can't talk about it because of CRT, all of a sudden you want to talk about it, bitch, if you don't sit your monkey ass down some goddamn where before I smack the ever-loving shit out of your dumb ass. Sit down. We ain't got time for that. Your bullshit patriotism means absolutely dick to me. You can wave the flag and call yourself a patriot. Bitch, I did the job at the highest level. And I got out because my body and mind could no longer do it. I wasn't kicked out. I wasn't dishonorably discharged. Bitch, I got the retirement paper and a retirement plaque sitting over there on the other side of this damn curtain. Your patriotism means absolutely dick to me. I did the job. I didn't have to play on TikTok, ho. I did the job. And as a matter of fact, if you really want to be honest about it, I did it and Donald Trump didn't. Thank you, Smoking Hot. We don't have time for this. You cannot ask or tell people to do better than they have that have never had to. They don't know how. Exactly, Cheryl. They don't. They don't know how to play from the underneath. They don't know how to play as the underdog. They've been on top for so damn long. They no shit father told them. They no shit grandfather told they no shit father. They no shit great grandfather told they no shit grandfather. Work hard, bitch, we all do. Family first. Hey, Hooker, did you think you were the only one? Your values are better. Says who? Says who? Your values don't mean shit. I got the same goddamn values from a single mother in the projects. I know men and women on reservations that get that exact same damn bullshit. What are you talking about? You ain't special. And they just now realize that. You are not special. You live in a country where people who have had to be the underdogs their whole goddamn life are winning and you are not. But rather than compete in the race, rather than try to better yourself to even keep pace, you'd rather uplift or flip over the damn playing board and go make Whitelandia. You out of your rabbit ass mind, bitch. You out of your goddamn mind, bitch. You are out of your goddamn mind. When I hit y'all with the I woke up on this show, it's not just for me. It's for you. It's for you. It is for you. So that you remember who the hell you are. So that you remember the struggles that it took for you to get where you are. If you want better, you know you can do it. We celebrate victories here. Somebody's kid graduates kindergarten. We all out here cheering. Oh, it's a birthday. We out here singing birthday. Happy birthday. You got to go to court. We out here wishing you the best. If you come out and you didn't win, you learned something. If you do come out and you did win, we celebrate you. It is my responsibility to make sure that you start your day knowing that you are the shit. No one can do you better than you. And mediocre people have no right or privilege to even speak to you. To even speak to you. Don't open your mouth to me. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? So I will end this show this way. And then after this, I'm going to tell y'all how you guys can actually help with something. I will end the show like this. When y'all see these videos of these people making these, thank you, Sonia. I appreciate that. I will end the show this way. When y'all are scrolling through social media, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, or whatever, and you see one of these whining ass white folk, just giggle. Just laugh at it. Just laugh at them. And the reason I say just laugh at them is this. They have achieved nothing. They have done nothing. Rather than them staying and improving and being better, they'd rather try to literally do it on their own. That means they can't do what you have done. They cannot achieve the things that you have achieved. They are weak. They are extremely weak. Do not let these people tell you about your self-worth when they have none. You can't be bitch made and the master of the universe. Oh, good morning, Danny. Oh, my sunshine. Love you, baby. Love you. They can't do what you do. They can't be who you are. They are jealous of you, just like the president, the current occupant of 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, is jealous of the guy who was in office for 8 years straight and is still beloved to this very day. All the I need military parade, that was only to stroke his ego, nothing more, nothing about it. Take a break, get out of here. So, I have no idea what the hell is going on with this. This is stupid. All right, I will call back. God damn. So like I said, I will end this show this way. All right? I will end this show this way. Now, this is what I get for being popular. So like I said, I will end the show this way. Remember your worth. Remember who you are. Remember what it is that you can do. And do not let anybody, anyone, tell you otherwise. When y'all see these damn stories about white landias and shit, laugh at them. Talk shit about them. Do not let them. Yeah, it's Dave, it was a damn appointment for my sleep apnea. Don't ever let anybody tell you what you are worth. These mediocre ass white folks would rather build a land where they can all be mediocre together than even stand in the presence of people such as you. I don't care where you are in life. Truck driver, medical coder, teacher, delivery guy, security. I don't care where you are in your life right now. Retired. I don't care. What you do is better than what these folks can do. And I mean that. I mean that. Be real with yourself and be real with the world outside of it. Because mediocrity may have started 18 years ago because of jealousy of an intelligent black man, and it has culminated in the two-time election of the least qualified, most mediocre white man ever to do anything since the word mediocrity was invented. And he has managed to find a bunch of sycophants who are also mediocre as shit to lay up and give him praise. Doesn't mean you have to. You are better than him. I said what I said, and I am not taking it back. Shit don't make no damn sense. All right, here are the two things that I wanted to talk to y'all about. On the rock and roll. All right, thing number one. In the coming weeks, I will be participating in or helping out an organization that is advocating a sick day for all Americans so that we can get better things from our government than what we have been getting. So please be on the lookout. I'm in conversation with one of the heads, and I am really, really interested in helping these people out. So that's what I will be doing. Please be on. Go Snappers in the building. Good morning. I will be look out for that. You'll see more of it in the coming weeks. The other thing is this. There is a possibility in the next 14 days for us to get our hand on a holy grail of sorts. Morning, Tenchi, beautiful person you. A holy grail of sorts. But financially, we need some help. That's right. There is something that we have a chance to get our hands on. But we will need your help. And I will tell you this much. When I say it's the Holy Grail, I mean every single word of that. There is a FOIA request. All we got to do is come up with, what was the number again, Aaron and Angry? What was the number? What was the number? What was the number? The hell?